Okay, so welcome to this video. This should be the most important, significant SMMA video that you'll possibly watch in your entire career. It'll be the pivot that actually begins your journey, and I hope that this is what this is, because listen, I'm just like you. A few weeks ago, I was in the exact situation that you were, without a YouTube channel, without anything created in my agency other than just preparation and like outreach stuff and like scripts and stuff. But I got out there in the last 2 weeks of time, or 3 weeks, whatever it may be, and I did cold calls, I did presentations, and I spent the last few weeks building a system that pretty much converts leads into appointments in my client's calendar. And unlike every and any YouTuber, I'm going to show you literally step by step exactly how I guarantee not leads, but appointments in their calendar, and how we could fulfill a guarantee that's only a pay per show, which means that we only get paid after the client shows up. The reason that I'm actually able to do any of this is through using GoHighLevel. So what is GoHighLevel? It is a software that we use to, number one, create funnels and systems that turn leads into prepaid appointments in your client's calendar. 2, create automations that message and respond to leads. 3, organize and quantify the results that we're getting for leads. And then of course 4, onboard and set up clients. Not the entire onboarding process doesn't happen in HighLevel, but the second half of it does. And I'm going to show you exactly all 4 of these things. This is going to be a pretty thick video, but if you watch the entire thing, I promise you'll be rewarded. Don't skip, because watch this and see exactly what I'm talking about. Trust me, I've spent so much time on this. The least you could do is watch this through. I'm giving you value. All right, so let's get into it. So the first part that I'm gonna take you through is our funnel and how we built our funnel and our systems. This includes our survey to pre-qualify leads, our calendar booking, and then also the $30 deposit that we lock in to ensure that they show up. So we use a funnel builder and GoHighLevel to create this entire system. I'm gonna show you guys right now what that looks like in my HighLevel account. So now that we're in my GoHighLevel, and right now we're in my client's snapshot, we're in my client's sub account. Okay, this means that this is where we deliver for the clients, because in GoHighLevel, basically what it looks like is you have your own agency. This is the overlook of all your sub accounts. This is just like the home page. You don't really do much in here other than oversee your sub accounts. And then in that, you have a bunch of sub accounts, and that's for all of your clients. Let's say you have 5 clients and you have 5 sub accounts for each client. Let's say you have 2, then you have 2 sub accounts for each client. Right now, I'm just gonna show you this example of a sub account. This is a sub account for the client that I'm just onboarding right now. You go to sites, we go to link here, and then we click on our funnels. The first part of our funnel looks like this, and ignore this white bar down here because people will be viewing this on their phone, and we want it to cater it to the phone, and so it looks all pink on the phone. Our niche is med spas, that's why the color is pink. But regardless, this is what it looks like. We ask them a 3-question survey to qualify the lead. Again, you will cater this to your niche. Let's just give an example, and then we're gonna click on submit. After submitting the form and inputting their information, they get redirected to this calendar. In this calendar, and this is so awesome, they get to book their own appointment. This is innovative, right? Not many people have this, but I'm literally making it so we're automating a system. We've built a funnel so that our clients could book their own appointment. We don't have to call them or message them or book it for them. They book their appointment themselves just from getting into the funnel. Here, they book their appointment. Let's say they want to do it on the 27th. Let's say they want to do it for 2 o'clock. Again, this will be synced with the calendar, so they'll see what time slots are open, and then they click continue. From clicking continue, this is really cool. Again, they input their name, they put their credit card information in here so that we lock in our $30 deposit and send that straight to our clients so that they're obligated to show up. And the way we've done this is so, okay, we know that when we're doing this $30 deposit, most people will show up. And when we're having them book their own appointment, most people will book their appointment because they have any time of the week or of the next week even for them to choose from. So they have all the time, they have all the flexibility. It's just such an amazing system that pretty much gives them everything. Like, that's how it looks like for clients, which is why it's such an amazing system. Again, after you input your card number, you click schedule meeting, and then boom, you schedule your meeting, and then we'll send them automations, which I'll show you in a bit. But that's how our funnel works. The next part is us creating our automations and follow-ups, okay? And so our automations include 4 different automations. We have a new lead sequence automation for new leads that just come in through Facebook. We have a post-deposit sequence, right? This is for people that have just inputted their credit card information and booked their appointment. And then we have appointment reminder sequences, which make sure that they actually show up after the appointment is set, meaning we'll send them messages even after the deposit is put in so that we have to guarantee that they show up. And then we also have a no-show follow-up sequence just in case for the little bit of people that don't show up. We have follow-ups even then to make sure that they still have a good probability of coming back, which means that we don't let any lead go unseen. And that's our goal, is to make sure that every lead is converted to an appointment. That's everyone's goal in SMMA, appointment setting rather. So I'm gonna walk through all these different automations right now. I'm going to show you exactly how we use these. Okay, so first up, we're going to go through the new lead sequence. So basically, just when the lead form is submitted on Facebook and they put in their email, their name, and their phone number from Facebook advertisements, we then get all their information. It's connected, it's synced to GoHighLevel, which I'll also show you guys how to do. They're thrown in here. We have it assigned to me, and then we also get an internal notification so that every time a new lead pops in, I get a notification on my phone through the GoHighLevel app. It's called Lead Connector, which we just sync once you get GoHighLevel. And I get the notification saying, Jessica has submitted their info on the ad. So now I'm like, okay, cool, I have a new lead. Then once that happens, we wait 5 minutes in this automation, so I don't have to text them at all. GoHighLevel does this all for me. It waits 5 minutes in between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. just to make it seem like we're human and we're not emailing or we're not texting them at midnight or beyond midnight. And then we say, hi, Jessica, this is Tyler from business name, right? Whatever your business name is. I noticed you claimed our offer on Facebook. And then after we send that message, we wait 1 minute just to make us seem like we're human and not a robot, even though we are a robot. We then say, have you ever been to a business before? So if you were in the med spa niche like me, have you ever been to a med spa before? Or if you're in a chiropractor niche, have you ever been to a chiropractor before, right? You ask them that question because it then prompts a response. We wait 10 minutes for them to reply, okay? If they say yes to that, then we'll say, okay, let me help you book your initial appointment. Jessica, just fill out this quick form. And then we link them to our funnel, which is the funnel that I just showed you, which means that literally we get them from Facebook, we send them a few automations, they go into the funnel, and then boom, we get an appointment for our clients. So if they don't respond, right, then we wait another 5 minutes, then we send them another message saying, if you have been to a business, how long has it been since the last time you've went? We wait another day, and then if they say yes, we wait another 5 minutes, and then send them this SMS that says, okay, let me help you book your initial appointment, contact first name, just fill out this quick form, which is the same survey, the same funnel that we had before, which will then book an appointment for them so we can get you set up. So we have another opportunity to close them here. And then of course, if they don't respond to that either, say, okay, hey, you claimed your offer on Facebook the other day, and we just wanted to remind you to set up your appointment. We have limited availability and lots of desires, so please reserve your spot in the next 24 hours or we'll give it to somebody else. Some exclusivity to make them eager to actually book their appointment. So then to that, if the lead hasn't replied to that, we remove the opportunity. And if the lead has replied to that, we'll wait 4 minutes and then we'll send them the same message as before that links them straight to our funnel. It does look overwhelming and confusing, but don't worry about this. I'll explain and you'll understand everything at the end of this video, so just keep on watching, but this system is great. Next thing is the post deposit sequence. So this is just a really simple sequence, as it should be, and it's simply just sending them an SMS that says, this is your appointment confirmation. So this sends to them right after they book their appointment through the funnel that I just showed you, right after they input their credit card. It'll send them a notification saying, this is your appointment confirmation. Jessica, you're all set up for appointment start date at appointment start time, because GoHighLevel is smart enough to know the date and time that you get from the calendar, and then it brings it over here and it puts the input here because it's that good of a software. And then we are located at input business address. So wherever the business that you're marketing for is located, you'll put their address on here, and then you just say, let us know if you have any difficulty finding us or with anything else. Thanks. And you do the exact same message over email to give them a double confirmation so that they're 100% aware that they've been confirmed and locked into that time slot. And again, this is all notified. Once we do this, we then see that internal notification, Jessica has booked an appointment. So I check my phone, I could be anywhere. I could be in a different country and I could open my phone and say, hey, Jessica has booked an appointment. This is the real life of entrepreneur. This is what this gives you. The next sequence will be the appointment reminder sequence. And the appointment reminder sequence is also a pretty short system. Pretty much what we do here is we just wait 2 days before that their appointment is, whatever it is, we wait 2 days before their appointment, and then we send them a simple message that says, hey, just wanted to remind you of your appointment at appointment time. And then we just say, we are located at business address again. Let us know if you have any difficulty finding us or with anything else. So then we wait the day before, and then the day before we'll say, hey, just wanted to remind you of your appointment tomorrow. We're located at business address, of course, and then let us know if you have any difficulty finding us again. Of course, the day of, we send them another text and another email that look pretty similar. Just wanted to remind you of your appointment today. And then the email is the exact same thing. This assures that they're able to actually show up. And then if the booked appointment doesn't show up, we'll then update their appointment status as a no-show, okay? Which means that GoHighLevel will know to begin sending them automations that says, I waited for you today, but it looks like you missed your appointment. I understand if something else showed up last minute. Tap here to reschedule. And then you give them a link back to funnel. What you could do is you could either do that, or if you have a $30 deposit, give them a link to the phone number. Just so, because you don't want them spending another $30 just because they want to reschedule the appointment. You know, stuff happens, sometimes stuff in life comes up. So then you could just link the phone number to the business and have them call the business owner if that makes any sense to you. If not, again, this will all be clarified soon. A few more automations go out with emails. You kind of get the point of this though. It's sending automations that make sure that everything is completely easy to understand and succinct, so that the leads on the other end just get text saying, okay, do this, do that. It's super, super simple, and it's all prepared and consolidated and systematized. It took us a lot of time to build this stuff, but it works. And we have this system going up all the way until 14 days after, just to make sure that we do everything in our power so that they show up. So I know that seemed complex, but that is our automations. We use these different automation systems to make sure that we do the most to assure that no lead is lost and that everyone becomes a booked appointment in our client's calendar. It honestly excites me so much because it took us so long to build this. A lot of just psychological pain, but we did it, and it's so good. Next step though, I'm going to walk you through the organizing and quantifying of clients' results. So how do we track all of our clients' results? One, we use the GoHighLevel app, which is called Lead Connector, and we get notifications for every update. Once you guys get GoHighLevel, you could then connect it to an app called Lead Connector. Through this app called Lead Connector, like I said before, we get notifications for everyone that's a booked appointment, everyone that's a new lead, everything. We'll be able to see notifications on our phone, so we don't even have to be on our computer or our laptop, whatever. We can just see on our phone and simply go, okay, cool. We know this person has been booked in. We know this person's a lead. We know this person didn't show up. It's like, this is just the easy way to quantify everything. And you could also give your clients access to this app so that they could see it for themselves. Next thing we use is the Opportunities tab to check where all of our potential prospects are in the system. I'll show you exactly what I mean by this. So this is what the Opportunities tab looks like. Essentially, you see that there's a lead, scheduled, no-show, and follow-up bracket. Through these brackets, right, we'll obviously see all of our leads on the left side here with under lead. We'll see all of our scheduled appointments, and GoHighLevel will automatically note to switch it from lead to scheduled. And we'll see all of our no-shows, and we'll see all of our follow-ups. So again, this is awesome because a lot of people will have to make their own spreadsheets and quantify that outside of GoHighLevel. But in GoHighLevel, it does this for you, automates this for you, so you could wake up every morning, you can check your GoHighLevel and say, okay, I have this many leads, I have this many people scheduled in, and you could see if my guarantee is 10 clients, right? If my guarantee is 10 scheduled appointments, and you see that you have 10 or 15, you're like, okay, boom, we're doing it for this client, we're delivering, and then you're gonna get paid. Basically, just to have you guys understand, each one of these brackets is connected to the appointment. Each one of these brackets is connected to the automation. So if we go back to the automation tab, the automations will trigger based off of where people are in the opportunities tab. Does that make sense? So yeah, again, it will all make sense eventually, especially when you get in here, but that's what we do with this. Last but not least, you could also use the dashboard and reporting tabs to examine our performance and to adjust in order to scale. So let's show you what that means. This is what the dashboard looks like. This is a really simple tab. Basically, it just shows you how many opportunities you have. In this account, we have 0, and I'll tell you why in a second. Let's say it was 10, right? If I had 10 opportunities, then each one of those opportunities, so the pipeline value here would show you exactly how much money 10 opportunities is worth. Let's say it's worth $3,000 for your client. You'll see $3,000, 10 opportunities, and then you'll see your conversion rate here, which means how many opportunities did you actually turn into clients. I don't know if I really am going to use this that much, but you guys could really use this. It basically shows you your average cost per click, your cost per conversion, and your conversion rate from your Facebook ads. You connect your client's Facebook to here, so then you could look at this, and your client could look at this too, because you could give them access to your GoHighLevel by simply sharing it with them, and they're able to see everything here. You're able to quantify all the results in front of you, and you can see, okay, where am I failing, where am I doing good, and it just lays out everything for you. I hope you guys have understood how much value and how much work has been put into this thus far. Part 4, last thing, is we're going to talk about a little bit of how we onboard and set up clients in GoHighLevel. So we use 3 things here. We connect their calendar, we connect their Facebook, and we connect their Stripe in order to lock in the prepaid deposits. So just so GoHighLevel could blow your guys' mind a bit, all you have to do is to set up these things that seem like they're kind of complex, and they are if you're going to do them manually. GoHighLevel simply has it right here. You can connect the Facebook, you can connect the Stripe just from this page. You could even connect the Google My Business to get them better SEO and Google reviews. So if you're doing SEO, I know some people in the Discord say they're doing SEO. That's just one of the many facets and sides of GoHighLevel. So you connect the Stripe account by simply clicking connect, and then from here it'll take you into a thing that tells you how to connect the Stripe account. You're not connecting your Stripe account, you're connecting your clients because you're locking them in the deposits. You're just connecting their Facebook account. Same thing, you're going to connect your client's Facebook account. The best way to do this is to let your client come into the HighLevel account and to connect these things on their own, and you kind of walk them through it on either your onboarding call or on a video that you record for them. And then the calendar, although it's a bit more complex, all you have to do is go over to the calendars tab, pretty obvious, and then you simply go to calendar settings, and then you could add a calendar. So if you add a calendar, you could either click create calendar in the top right corner, or you could edit one of the ones that I already have. I mean, you'll have one when you get one because GoHighLevel has like a pre-filled one, I'm pretty sure. But what you'll do to connect calendars is you go to your client and say, hey, can you give me your calendar link? Because they might not be using Google Calendar, and Google Calendar and Calendly are the only things that connect to GoHighLevel, I believe. And I would recommend using Google Calendar. And so what I would do is I'd say, okay, go to your client and say, what is your calendar link? And your calendar link will either be the URL, just like this, or it'll be a link that's inside of their software that they'll be able to share with you. And after they share that link with you, all you have to do is just input it into Google Calendar. In Google Calendar, if you go to settings, you could input any calendar link, and then you simply connect the Google Calendar to GoHighLevel by clicking create calendar up here, and it'll take you through the exact easy step-by-step process that you then have your client's calendar connected so that every booked appointment is in their calendar. Okay, so now that we're here, I just walked you through the 4 different things, right? I walked you through 1, the funnels and the sites we use to book appointments. And the second thing I walked you through again is basically all of our automations, right? All the automations that actually end up getting the lead to an appointment. And then of course, on top of that, I've also walked you guys through how we review the metrics and kind of quantify everything and quantify the process so that we know that every part of the system is working well. Then, of course, I just showed you how you could onboard your clients on the GoHighLevel side of things, because there is surveys and stuff that you put them through before, but this is the official onboarding process. It's super easy, made super simple from GoHighLevel, courtesy GoHighLevel, right? And it's a lot to take in, but I'm giving this away for completely free, okay? It's a gift to you. All the work that I've just put into my agency for months that I just showed you, I'm gonna give this all away for free. Okay? The only thing I mean this that you'll need to do is to do what you already should have done, and that is use my affiliate link. You could cancel at any time. It's a 14-day trial, which is why it's like I'm not asking you to buy anything. In fact, this is the least I could ask for. I could have put a price on this like most people would, and a lot of people will say, okay, coaching program, mentoring program, here's a, pay me $20 a month or pay me $100 one-time fee. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying get GoHighLevel, which you should already get and you will already have to get. But just use it with my affiliate link so that you get all these resources on top of that, so that you could jumpstart your agency. Look, man, I can't give you these resources in any other way. I could only give it to you through HighLevel, because that's where everything happens. You should be getting GoHighLevel already. You should already have it, but this is what will make you get it, because it gives you everything and it jumpstarts you, puts you ahead of everybody. You have to use my affiliate link or else you won't get any of these resources, because it's linked to it. And let me explain exactly why I'm doing this. If I didn't make you guys get the affiliate link for GoHighLevel in order to follow through with this, if I didn't do this, then anybody could take my resources that has GoHighLevel. If I just gave these resources to everybody, then everyone with GoHighLevel will be able to get these resources. I only want to give these resources to people that are dedicated. If I give these resources to everybody, the SMMA climate will become so different. There's a reason that YouTubers aren't giving out free information exactly how they do things, because if they did, then it would just be so easy for some random guy to wake up and then input the same information, copy exactly what they do, and win and succeed. But I'm giving you guys the templates, I'm giving you guys the systems, and I'm not giving this to everybody. I'm only giving it to the first 100 people, and I'll move my face cam so you guys can see this, but I'm giving this to the first 100 people that use my link. I'm doing this for a reason. Again, if I gave this to 1,000 people, to 10,000 people, to as many people that use my link, then everyone would have this, and it would be commoditized. It wouldn't be special. Beyond that, if I did this to 1,000 people, then it would be something that's just completely for money. And right now, I am trying to make money, of course, and I'm gonna be making money from this affiliate link, but it's deserved. I'm providing value, and GoHighLevel is becoming a bigger software, and then in turn, I'm also getting paid for making GoHighLevel a bigger software. And this is to show the real ones, the ones who take action. This is to show the people that I want to connect with in my life, the people that I want to build with. Right now, my agency is just in the inception phase, and it's starting to take off. It's gonna build and amplify and scale like crazy. And I want these 100 people to be a part of a group that are extremely tight-knit with me and that we communicate a lot and want to become entrepreneurs. And this is for the 100 people that take action, because again, those are people that are just like me, and I want to be talking and I want to be in cahoots with people that are on this journey and that are dedicated, because this is not something that I could give away to someone who's not dedicated, right? I don't want Joe Schmo, who just woke up and said, I want to make money, get all these resources by just simply getting GoHighLevel. I want people that are actually dedicated to SMMA to get all these resources, and I want only 100 people to do that, because if I gave it to everybody, then it'd become commoditized, it would not be valuable anymore, and SMMA's climate will completely change. After that happens, the resources will close. So again, all of this free value only if you use my affiliate link. Look, most people would charge you for this, and that's why I'm doing this, is because I don't want to be like most people, and I want to actually get you all the resources you need and reward you for taking that action. You're going to have to get GoHighLevel eventually anyway if you take your agency seriously. So do it with me and you get access to all of the following. Number 1, all of the previously shown resources to start and run your appointment setting agency. The full client snapshot that I just showed you. Bonus, you'll also be able to schedule weekly coaching calls and check-ins so we could do everything in each other's power to help each other grow. Message me proof either on Instagram or email or of course Discord, and we'll set up contacts and we'll make sure to do weekly check-ins and meetings and Google Meets so we can make sure that we continue to check in with each other and make sure that we're doing good. Again, I want this to be an actual tight-knit community because that's what actually initiates massive growth and massive success. An extra bonus for those who are really dedicated, a client onboarding drive. I made a full client onboarding drive that you could use for your own clients. Message me proof that you have used my link for at least 45 days minimum, and I will send this. The reason I'm doing this is because I spent weeks, and I mean weeks, working on this. So people that have this for long enough, for a really long time, I'll also be giving this away 45 days in. Then I'll give you my entire client onboarding drive that I've worked so hard on. And again, a lot of people around me are telling me to charge for it because you can, and a lot of courses charge thousands for this, but I'm just gonna give it away to people that have been using my affiliate link for at least 45 days minimum. Those are the bonuses. That's what you get just for using the affiliate link to the software that you should have already gotten. This should incentivize you to take the action necessary. Just a little disclaimer before I show you how everything else works. HighLevel is a very complex software, okay? And you will have to spend your time learning how to use it. This is why I have a 14-day free trial for you. I want you to spend those 14 days working really hard in GoHighLevel. And I just want to lay this out for you so you guys understand this and that's clear to you. Best case, you get into GoHighLevel and receive all the tools that I've spent weeks preparing for you to run and scale your agency, and the money starts to flow in, okay? And worst case, you cancel your free trial. You still get the best agency software there is with all my tools and automations for 14 days free to tinker and prepare with your agency, as well as everything else. Both options are risk-free, but the only thing guaranteed not to help you is walking away from all of this with completely nothing. As much as I sound like a marketer when I say this stuff, I just want to make this clear. I'm marketing to help you get the thing that you should already have by incentivizing you with it, with everything that I've spent days, weeks creating, my partner and I, and we're doing this just so you could scale and grow your own agency. Hopefully this is the best deal you've found on your agency journey, because that is my intention. I want to give you a better deal than you found anywhere, because guess what? I really, really appreciate that you're on this channel before it's blown up, before it's big, and you're here and you're building your agency, and a lot of you guys in the Discord and everything, you guys are diligent, okay? You guys really want it, and I could see that. And so the fact that you guys are right here and right here with me, you guys could be the first 100 people. You guys could be the first 100 people to get all this information that'll help you actually win, because most people at my stage, they just close off all their connections and they win, and then they go back and they say, okay, here's my course, buy it, here's how I did it. I'm giving you all this while I'm doing it. Claim your free trial plus all my tools. Click the first link in the description. It'll link you to a Google Doc. And in the Google Doc, it should look exactly like this. Okay, the Google Doc should look exactly like this, and you'll see that it says, hey guys, make sure to follow along the video so you import everything properly, which you'll be seeing this. Do this first. Click the GoHighLevel affiliate link. Click here. If you click here, it'll take you to my GoHighLevel affiliate link. It'll also be linked in the description elsewhere, and it'll also be linked in the comment section, the top link in the comment section. But if you come in through here and you click on 14-day free trial, I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like to set this up, and I'm going to input another clip that I filmed earlier that shows you exactly how this stuff works. Once you click on that, just put in your company name. I'm just going to go through a mock, so for me, I'll just put in test company or test agency, and then you click on go to the next step, and then you'll see at step 2, it will show you the $97 per month version and the $297 per month version. And essentially what you'll do is definitely click on the $97 per month version. Again, this is a 14-day free trial. It'll charge you after those 14 days. The goal is, and your goal should be, to try and get a client and try and make money before you even have to pay this $97. The agency unlimited plan basically just means you're allowed to make unlimited sub accounts, meaning if I wanted to make 50 sub accounts for 50 clients, then I could. But you don't need that to start out, because to start out, you just need to make one sub account for your first client, and then you could upgrade to the next version after you get more. Put in your credit card info. Don't worry, it will not charge you until the 14 days is up, and you'll have 14 days to come back in and cancel it if you really want to. It's super easy. And then click on start your free trial. So boom, I just made my free trial. I just clicked the button to start your free trial. I just made another free trial on a different email account. After this, you'll get an email, and then you can see where it says by clicking here, click that. Just select industry, consulting/agency, of course. How many customers do you have? Don't put I don't have customers yet, I'm guessing. And then do you have a website? And then yes, I do. No, I don't. Put no, I don't. Whatever. Next. Then you're just going to want to type in your simple address. So what's your address and stuff, just so you can set up your own account. After you do this, you'll have your own agency account set up. Next thing it'll ask you about is tools. If you have any of these, you could connect them. If you don't, you can just click next. And then you just say got it. And then obviously the last thing is just put in your password. So just set up a password here, and then you'll have your account all ready to go. I'll make my password. After this, you'll get a little verification. So you just need to make sure you verify it. So you go back to your email, get the verification code, and then of course, just do the same thing with your phone. After you verify everything, and now you're gonna be into the official agency account. You're not being charged anything. You're just putting in your information so that GoHighLevel knows your business, knows where you are. So just to walk you through a little bit before we import the snapshot, as you can see, there's the agency dashboard. There's the sub accounts. Right now we only have our own account, which is just test agency. I'll show you how to make the sub account in a second so you can get everything that I'll give you. You have the account snapshots. You don't have anything yet, just an empty account. This is the stuff that I showed you on mine. Affiliate portal, if you want to set up your affiliate marketing so you can start marketing for them and make money off of that. And then go to sub accounts, right? And then in sub accounts, I know it seems overwhelming right now, but don't worry, you'll learn this. And if you want help, of course, join the Discord. I'm here to help you through the entire process. But click on add sub account, right? Here you could see there's a bunch of different options you could choose. Do not choose any of the pre-made accounts. Click on blank snapshot, okay? Click on blank snapshot once you click on this sort of section, and then you'll then be taken here. And now this is you creating the account for your client. Now, whatever niche you're in, you could add the account by literally looking for their exact business, where it is in the world, but I would suggest adding the account manually. So you add the account manually, you'll then input their name, your client's name, their business name, their general info. You'll be able to find all this general info when you search up the business. So if you search up the business on Google, you'll be able to import all the information here because it'll be easy to. But right now, if you don't have a client and you just want to set up the account before you have them, then I would recommend just putting in your information, so then you could set up the account, and then when you get the client, you could just change the information and switch it with their stuff, if that makes any sense. Or you could just create a new sub account and delete this one and just copy your own snapshot to do that. So what I would say is add in your information and then import the snapshot so you guys can actually see it. Click save. And then what will happen is that you'll have officially your own sub account. Basically, the sub account is just another account just like your account, but you have an agency view. This is the sub account. So this would be a client sub account that we're showing you. This is the client sub account that we're setting up in this video, because this is the actual value where you can get the funnels, you can get the systems, so you can start delivering for your own clients. Okay, after you've done everything within setting up your account and setting up just the beginning stuff in your GoHighLevel account, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is to import the snapshot. So you've set up everything, your GoHighLevel set up, you set up your sort of account with your names and stuff and your emails, and you've set up the simple stuff. Now I'm going to show you exactly how to import the snapshot. So after you have your GoHighLevel account set up, you could then simply copy and paste the snapshot link into another tab, and from there you should be able to import snapshots. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. We click on this, and then over here we're going to click copy link, okay? Copy link, and then right now we're on our GoHighLevel tab, but if we click on a new tab, and then we basically copy and paste, the page should look exactly like this, where it says, do you want to import this snapshot to this account? But yeah, you just basically click yes, import now. Wait a little bit, it'll load because there's a lot of data going in, a lot of automations, and it'll show that you have free client snapshot. That's what it looks like, free client snapshot. Don't worry about this snapshot, that's a different one. But this is the free client snapshot. You should see this pop up, free client snapshot, and then the way you actually kind of put this into your account and it'll synthesize is if you basically want to go back if you're in settings and then go to sub accounts, click on sub accounts, and then if you click on your sub account, right, the one that you just created, whatever the name of the sub account that you just created was, you'll show it here. For us, I have a test account. Then you'll see in the top right corner, you'll see actions. You'll then see load snapshot. Once you click load snapshot, you can say select a snapshot, and then simply you'll see all these random snapshots, but you'll see mine, but those snapshots aren't good. Those are just ones that are pre-made by GoHighLevel that don't have any content in them. Those are just for certain niches. What you want to do is you want to click on the imported free client snapshot, okay? That'll show up at the top. Click on imported free client snapshot, and then click on proceed. Click proceed after you check off everything, and then it'll load it, and then you could see test. You could overwrite skip. I would say skip, so you can make sure that, screw all the conflicts, make sure you get through all that because you don't have anything that you've created yet. Copying today will send a notification once it's completed. Click OK. It might take some time for it to synthesize. Click switch to sub account up here in the top right corner, or you could go to click here to switch, and then you'll see the account that you have. For me, it's just test. For you, it'll be whatever it is. Switch to sub account, okay? And then if we go over to sites, you should see now we have funnels. And in that funnels, you'll see, okay, cool, survey funnel and schedule, okay? So this is the stuff that I just imported into your account. You can click on the website and you'll see, boom, you can complete it. Let's just like give a little mock, complete it, submit, and you should see this exact funnel. Let's want to book on the 31st, 1 p.m., boom. Now, I know you don't see the payment information in here, but that's because you have to set up your calendar before you do this, and you also have to set up your Stripe account. I had my Stripe account connected to my other account, which is why it showed that, but for you guys, you don't have that yet, so you guys are going to need to change that before you actually end up setting everything else up. But let's go to automation. You should also have everything in here. It won't look exactly like mine. I'll have more stuff, don't worry. That's just because I added this already into my pre-existing account. But if you click on no-show follow-up sequence, you'll see that you have all these sequences in your account, everything. There should be 4 sequences that you'll see, and you'll see all of these. Again, appointment reminder sequence, awesome, right? You have everything that you have in here. You even have the new lead sequence. You should see all of this stuff in your account. Yeah, you'll have the entire GoHighLevel setup ready to go. You'll have all these pages that you just saw me walk through, and yeah, that's basically what it is. And then over here is where you can connect your calendar. Again, like I said, if you wanted to connect your calendar, you would just simply go to calendar settings. There'll be a calendar already in here that says book your appointment with business name, or your agency name strategy session. You should do the book your appointment with business name. That's the one that we set up for you guys. Again, I have 4, you'll have 2. You should do the book your appointment with business name. You should edit that calendar, and as you can see, if you click on edit, you can cater all this stuff to your client once you onboard them. So you can change the colors, you could edit this, and then obviously at the end here, you could also make sure that you collect a Stripe payment. So payment info for calendar. You just need to add your Stripe account in to make sure everything's good. But yeah, everything is done. Everything is created for you guys. Everything is beautifully created. Now there are some things you have to change out. For example, if you go to automations for a second, we could click on, let's say we click on post deposit sequence. As you can see, if the SMS here, you see that it says a bunch of placeholders like input business address. You'll have to put in the address of the business that you are working with here. Of course, because I don't know the business that you're working with, so you'll have to put in the business and the client name and stuff like that and edit that stuff out for them. But essentially, that's what this is. Let's go back to the presentation. So by now you should have the snapshot inputted and GoHighLevel set up and ready to go. I showed you exactly how to do it. I know it's kind of like a thorough process, but again, this video should walk through everything and anything you need to know. If you have any questions or concerns, don't get nervous or anything. I'm here to help you. It's a 14-day free trial. You aren't paying any money. I could help you through everything, but make sure that you keep this trial, you keep working on it, you keep grinding on it, you keep inputting all the data, you keep inputting all the information that you need, and you keep doing outreach and getting clients in here so you can start scaling your agency. Again, this is your client sub account, so you can begin to build your clients' accounts and start to deliver your services. So the last thing I wanted to walk you through just really quick is to join the Discord below, okay? It's the Tyler Arnott Autodidact Discord server. The link will be in the description of this video. Make sure you get into that Discord and make sure that you ask questions, share your thoughts, right? Any concerns, anything. Ask us. There's people on standby 24/7 to answer and respond to you. My Instagram is @TylerArnott7. The link will be in the description too. So you could DM these 2 accounts. You could DM my Discord account. You could DM my Instagram to show me proof. Once you show me proof, we'll set up our contacts. We'll start talking together. I'll get your phone number. We can start talking. We can start setting stuff up. We can meet every now and then. We could do calls. We could help each other grow. Because I want this to be a brotherhood, like I said. Yeah, so we're in the server every single day. Resources are, I'll give you some links here. Go to help.gohighlevel.com. That's a great site. It has everything that you need. Every single question that you could ask, it has answered there. You could also go to GoHighLevel's YouTube channel. Just search up GoHighLevel on YouTube, and you'll see so many videos about GoHighLevel and on GoHighLevel's actual professional YouTube channel. And the last thing is to link this guy's channel. I want you guys to check this guy out. And he has a video of how to white label your domain for your own agency, which means that for GoHighLevel, instead of it saying GoHighLevel, it'll say your agency's name. So for me, it says Omni Marketing. If I go to my actual professional GoHighLevel, I could search up app.tamarketing.org, and as you can see, my site comes up. It's my white labeled website. As you can see, my profile is in the top left corner. I've changed everything to fit my thing, so now it's my software, not even GoHighLevel's anymore. If you want to know how to white label it, you could do it by watching his video here. Again, check out Ash Hasib. He walks through how to white label it and every other thing you could possibly ask. Every other question we'll have answered here. So these are the resources. This is everything you need. Those are all the resources that I could possibly think of to be the most helpful. If you have any more questions, again, I'm always here, and we can continue to build this community together. First 100 people to join, that's it. That's the cutoff. So get in there, get it right now, take action now before it's too late. Join the Discord, get HighLevel, and you'll be taking the action that will separate you from the rest. This is what you need. If you do all of these things, I can assure you that you will see massive growth over time, and it is my job to walk you through that and help you through that as much as possible without asking for any actual money, okay? The only thing I ask from you is to get HighLevel, which you should get anyway, just using my affiliate link. So you could get all of these resources and all these assets. And if you haven't already done that by now, then please go back and do it, because I promise you, this will provide so much value. In fact, I'm so confident that you guys will keep GoHighLevel that you have the option to cancel it for 14 days. And I'm still giving you all these resources. You gotta understand, guys, I'm basically giving you a full online business. Like, for whatever it is that you're doing, whatever niche that you're in chiropractors, you're in dentists, you're doing SEO, you're doing e-commerce, like get in here. Whatever it is that you're doing, get in here. It'll help you. It has everything. You tailor it to your niche and you launch, you blast off. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Again, join the Discord, autodidacts by Tyler or not. That link will be in the description and the top comment, pinned comment. Blow this video up, share it with as many people as possible. Let's get this popping. I want people to see I want people to get this. I also want this to be a competition, man. I want people to go like, I want to be the 100th person. I don't want to be cut off. I want to make sure that I'm in that group of 100 people that actually end up following through and getting GoHighLevel. I want people fighting for their place here, because this is really, really, really valuable. And I'm so happy that I'm doing this, because again, I would have loved for this to happen for me. But yeah, I realized, well, I guess I could just be the one to do it. So let's build this community. This is only just the beginning, which is why this is the first thing that I'm launching for you guys. And it's right here in front of your faces. Yeah, let's get this going. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.